Hello everyone, I'm Ruth Brown.
And I'm John Ennis. We're here to recap week 1, April 2013. This is level 3, refinements of swing outs. This month is devoted to swing outs in both levels 2 and 3. Here we have visitation by our cat here. Probably get CP. Okay, bye buddy. Alright. Okay, so what we were working on here was different body positions that we can hold as a function of the weight that we're carrying. So we can just be in mid-body, where we're just standing, shoulders above hips, over feet. We can swing out like that. We'll show that in a minute.
Weight is spread, distributed evenly between the balls of our feet and our heels.
That's correct. We could actually go to front body, where we're pitched in.
That is in Balboa.
Yeah, and that's possible to do in swing outs too, but I think it's actually a fairly advanced thing to do. And then back body, we're going to take our hips away to counter what our partners are asking from us. So as I start to move away from Ruth, she feels a tension build, and she's going to counter that.
Counter body or back body?
Even in back body, even going in back body, what's telling Ruth to go into back body is that she feels me starting to ask for more connection, and so she gives it to me by sitting away. But when we're in back body, if we let go, we can still hold our own weight. It's just now our weight's in the heels, we're using our legs more, and then we've started to get a little bit of a forward lean in our chest, but I wouldn't go you don't want to go crazy with that. It is actually possible to keep the torsos perpendicular to the ground in back body. Okay, then in counter body, now what's going to happen is we're going to get into a position where if we weren't holding on to each other, we would actually fall. So as I increase the kind of volume of the connection here, Ruth is going to counteract it, by taking her hips away. Now at this point, especially for guys, it may be the case that I have a slight, we will end up with our hips behind our shoulders, but guys, we want to be careful. If we lean too far forward, we'll start to create problems in other parts of our swing out. Okay, so we're going to be leaning forward a little bit, but not like this. Okay, so let's show that swing outs. In level 2, we talked about having this healthy distance, like we're actually surprisingly close together on 6, and then we keep that 7 and 8. The fact that we're stretching through our hips is what allows us to swing out in all 3 of these body positions. So, for starters, suppose the song is really light, and I want to do some very light type of swing out. I might stay totally in mid body and swing Ruth out like this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, turn, step, step, open up. And you see I'm just standing very light on my own weight.
Am I matching that?
Ruth can feel it in the middle here. She can feel it on the outside that I'm really not asking for it very much of, we're not asking for it to be anywhere other than mid-body, and so we get these very light-looking swing outs. But we still open up. Notice we still have that 45-degree opening up on 7 and 8. So we're still able to get a nice stretch. The stretch is not really tied to the body, where the weight is. We can still get a stretch even if we're standing straight up. Okay, then we might go, suppose we want to be a little more intense, we might go to kind of more of a back body. Oh, also we worked on these things in 3 and 4. So this would be very close together in 3 and 4 if we were in mid body. If we're in back body, now what we're going to do is I'm going to bend our legs, we're going to sit away from each other a little bit more, or take our butts away. So we're going to go shoop. Yeah, so you see Ruth is taking her hips away. Good. We're getting that stretch. Now, something we're going to cover more in week 3 of level 2 is that I'm holding Ruth, but Ruth is also holding me here, so our pivot point is in between 2 connection points here. The pivot point is in the middle, whereas if Ruth took the hand off, she's asking me to do all the work. Now we're sharing a little bit of that tension. Alright, and then I'm also taking a little bit of tension here, so that's what we have. Okay, good. Excellent. So you can see this is mid-body, and then I start to ask for back body. Now I'm back body. If we let go. Good. Now I'm going to go into counter body. Good. Now we're into a situation where if we let go, we would actually fall. Okay. So I'm going to swing out now in back body. Shoot. Shoot. Da da ha. Shoot. Da da ha. Shoot. Da da ha. So this is a little more intense. Good. And then if I want to really dial up the intensity, I can get it to counter body. So it's going to look like this. Shoot. So we want to really stay down. Shoot, shot, shoot. There we go, nice. Good. So what we're able to do is we're going to get into maybe some more exciting shapes because we're in positions that we couldn't hold on our own. So that was it. Play with that. Play with the three different ways of holding your weight. They give you three different body positions, and you'll find they'll give you a chance to be more musical. Okay, thanks for coming out. We'll see you guys next week.